हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आई एम श्रेया और आज का वीडियो थोड़ा इन्फॉर्मेटिव एंड एकेडमिकली ओरिएंटेड होने वाला है बिकॉज वी आर गोना टॉक अबाउट हाउ आई गॉट इनटू एरास्मस मundus scholarship. So if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more updates on this topic. So I have divided this video into 6 parts, starting from the very basic and till the point of telling how I got it. So let's begin. Giving a brief introduction about myself, I am Shreya. I did my bachelor's in chemistry in St. Stephen's College, University of Delhi, and right now I am doing my master's in surface electroradiation and photochemistry, basically chemistry. So this is the reason why I'm making this video, because I want you guys to know about this wonderful scholarship master course. So what is Erasmus Mundus scholarship? So basically there are two Erasmus courses. One is Erasmus Plus, which is generally for undergrad student and for exchange students mainly who are living in the European Union. And there's the Erasmus Mundus scholarship, which is more international, and you get to do masters in this Mundus program. Okay, so now you will ask me, Shreya, which course should I apply basically? My answer will be very simple. Go to Google, search Erasmus Mundus catalog. You will get a website like this. I have the screenshot here of everything that I'm gonna say. And then you apply the filter to what is appropriate for you. For example, I was gonna apply for chemistry, so I set the filter of chemistry and I got the courses, all the courses which are funded by Erasmus Mundus. And after that, what I did was I went through each of the link. I searched in a separate browser of what the course is about, what they're gonna teach, what is their mobility, etc, etc. And then after going through all the courses, I shortlisted the courses that I was gonna apply to. So for me, I shortlisted 5 courses, which are these, and I was lucky enough to got admission into 4 of them. For example, I got to know about the course SERP, which I am currently into. So I went to the browser, I searched about SERP, and then I went to the website. I saw the course catalog, I saw their program, their professors, the subjects they are gonna teach, and since it was to my liking, I wrote it in my diary that I'm gonna apply for this. And then I looked all the eligibility criteria for it. The eligibility criteria is different for different courses, but some specific things are actually same. Like you should be proficient in English. For some courses they ask you about the IELTS and the TOEFL test or their scores, but the courses that I applied to just required a English proficiency certificate that you usually get from your college. And the other thing that are common is your residence certificate, your CV, your motivational letter, and few documents that I have listed here, which I think almost every course has it. So if you're gonna apply, make sure you have all these documents beforehand. Also, while you're applying, make sure to focus on the deadline, because every course you are going to apply have their own deadline. Some courses just stop their application procedure in January, but some do in February and some also till June. So you have to be very careful about the deadline. So now you know your deadline, you know the course you're gonna apply to, you have prepared all your documents beforehand. What is the next step you're gonna do? So just go to the website you're going to apply. Create your account by there is an option of actually creating your account, login into it, and then you can start your application procedure. You will need 2 LORs as well from your professor. My recommendation is to get the recommendation letter from the professor which knows you the best, or you can also provide them a draft by yourself. Like what I did was I made a draft of LOR and then I gave it to the professor. What the professor did was made some minor changes and just send it as it is. So in this case, you know what is going in your recommendation. So that is one thing that I did, and I would suggest if you want to do it, you can do it, because then you know what is gonna be there in your LOR and you can be sure that some professors don't give good LORs and all. So yeah, that's about that. After the LOR, you're gonna upload your CV, your motivational letter, and so on. All the documents, just submit it there and upload it, and then you submit it. That's how you apply. The application is actually very simple. The one thing that sucks is that you have to wait like 2 or 3 months till the results come, but you know it's gonna be okay. Separate section for CV and motivational letter of what I think it should have. For the CV, make sure it is in the Europass format, because a lot of professors and a lot of institutes only require CV in a Europass format. Even if the course is not asking that specifically, you do that because Europass CV is very preferred here. Okay, so talking about your CV, which is actually a representation of what you are. So it should have these following sections, and what I will suggest you is to have good work experiences. And if you get a publication, it's like the icing on the top. And if it is not there, it doesn't matter. Your position of responsibility, your extracurricular activities, and the skills, because these are the stuff which actually depicts your personality. So make sure to be very brief, because generally the CV are supposed to be of 2 pages. You cannot include everything that you have done in your college into it, but make sure to include all the important thing, all the conferences that you have had. And let me know if you want a specific video on the CV. I can make it for you guys, because I know making a CV is actually a kind of hassle and requires a lot of thinking and everything. So yeah, coming on to the motivational letter, which actually depicts what you are, what kind of person you are, what have you done all your life, and why they should actually choose you apart from all the other applicants that are there. So this is totally personal, because this is what I did in my motivational letter. So I divided into three or four broad paragraph. The first paragraph was linking my childhood to my college, and it also like included how I got interested in chemistry, how I like doing experiments and everything. The second paragraph was about my college life, of what I did, what volunteering, what society activities I have been active into, and all the certificates and all that I got. The third and the most important paragraph or your motivational letter is like it should shape your whole motivational letter of how you got interested into applying this specific course. So for me, it was like I had 2 internship experiences. I framed my internship experiences and all the scientific learning that I did in such a way that it led me interested into their course. So it was a big paragraph, and I think the third paragraph has to be like the biggest one among everything. So you got to conclude that that's how you got more interested into this course. The last paragraph should be about what qualities you have that is to their interest, and which makes you like different from all the other applicants that have applied, so that the jury can actually take an interest in you, and then get to know, okay, then you are very much, what do I say, that you are a fit to the program. So you basically have to convince of what qualities you have, whatever you have done, what kind of person you are, so that they should take you into the course. That I suggest you should include is that you can add a little paragraph about, if you get into the course, what you're gonna do in the future. Like eventually the masters is just a small part of your future, and you have to do like a PhD or a job or something. So you can add that part into it. Also, if you know what kind of which professor are gonna teach you, then you can also include some lines about that you like that professor works because he works in this field, so I am even more interested into applying into the course because I get to study under him. I think this should conclude about the CV and motivational letter. Let me know if you have more questions, if you want to know how I wrote it personally. Like, I can discuss my motivational letter and CV with you guys. Just let me know in the comment section below. See, everyone who's applying wants a big senior to whom they can ask questions. And for you guys, it can be me. I can be your big sister, you know? So it's about my opinion. So the questions that comes to your mind is, if my CGPA is low, will it affect my application procedure? My answer would be no. If your CGPA is decent enough, like it's above 7, I think it's sufficient to apply for any Erasmus course, because I think they don't generally look at the CGPA. What they actually more look about is your work, your experiences, your research, and everything. Next question I think which comes to your mind would be, is it mandatory to do internship to apply for the Erasmus course? My answer is, it's not mandatory, but it's always preferred. So, Erasmus is a course that a lot of students apply to, and the student that actually apply, most have generally done 1 year of masters or have publication to them, or have done like 2 or 3 internship experiences. So, if there are people who are applying from that category, and if I have not done any internship, it's very obvious what the jury is gonna prefer, the student who has done more internships and all, because that's what matter in the scientific community. So I would say to go and look for some research opportunities. I'm sure a lot of professors in your college also do the research work, so go ahead, consult to them. Maybe they are looking for a new intern or something. You have your summer break, go apply for an internship during the summer break. Make it as much as you can out of the opportunities. Next question is that, how many courses can I actually apply? My answer is as much as you want, because you can actually apply to all the courses if you want. But my suggestion to you guys is, just stick to at most 5 courses. Do not go beyond 5 courses, because even if you are going beyond 5 courses, you cannot pay attention to each and every course, and what will happen in the end, that you won't be giving as much time as it is required for each application procedure, and your application will be lacking in like most of the courses that you're gonna apply. So basically stick to 5, like focus more on them, focus more on their motivational letter, their eligibility, and everything that they are gonna asking in the application procedure, because every course is unique. Every course has a different application procedure, and some courses even require a video presentation, which I did for one course. I think these were the most questions that came to my mind. If you have more questions you wanna ask, just comment down below. I'll make sure to answer each and every comment, and I'm gonna help you with all the application procedure as much as I can. Let me know what more videos you want on this topic. I can make it on my course also, my motivational and CV. Just let me know in the comment. For this video, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and all the best for the application procedure.